So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask record it so that way I can send you out the replay link. And anybody else that want the replay link, I can send it to them.
Okay.
So you need, okay. So let me ask you this: do you know how to create the landing page first, though?
No.
All right. See, that's gonna be the first thing, because before you even can get to the ebook, you got to know how to do the landing page, because you got to do the landing page first,
Okay.
and then go back and do a squeeze page that goes to the landing page. But I'm gonna show you. That's how I'm
Okay.
recording it, so you can go back and look at it. But
So
honestly, you
when,
just
on
have
the
to keep
drop
practicing.
down, on the drop down, what is this? The landing page.
All right, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a screen share in a second. So, all right, you want to know how to do the ebook, the landing page, and then what else is gonna be? So, okay, so Mailchimp. So, do you use any other autoresponder, or you just only use a Mailchimp right now?
I haven't got into any of the automated system. This is the first system that I actually got as far as anything automated,
Okay.
because it was exactly what I was looking for and giving me the customization that I wanted.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do then. I'm gonna show you how to create the landing page that's gonna take them to the ebook, so you know how to do that. And
Okay.
then Mailchimp is something you just have to learn. I can show you, but it's probably gonna be a whole other session we got to go through to even go through, the Mailchimp piece. So that the Mailchimp, which you may want to do, like I said, I know you said you got to go back and watch those videos over and over, but honestly, that's probably because that's the same thing I did. To be honest with you, like, I sat here one day and I just went for like 2 hours going back and forth, learning like how to get my blog set up, do the Mailchimp. But I need to show you the basics first of the landing page, because like I said, until you know how to do that, then it don't even matter about using MailChimp, because the landing page is one of the biggest pieces, like the landing page and then the squeeze page.
Okay.
So so first, okay, so do you know the difference between a landing page and a squeeze page?
Sort of. Landing page is basically the first one, and the squeeze page is to basically kind of draw them into the sales funnel. Correct.
Right, because you can you can flip it too now. So you can have it to where the the squeeze page is first, and then the
Okay.
squeeze page takes them to a landing page, or you can have it to where the landing page is first, that gives them, like, it piques their interest, and then the landing page has them go into the squeeze page.
Okay.
So you can do it that way too. So just depends on how you set it up. But let me do the screen share real quick, and we can go into my blog, and I can just kind of walk you through one start to finish, so you see. All right, so let me do this here. Where is it at? So let me know when you see my screen pulled up.
Gotcha. I see it now.
All right. All right. So you see my blog right now, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool, 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 cool. So now let me go into my dashboard back here. All right. So, this is your WordPress dashboard. So your dashboard it should look just like my dashboard, because everybody that has Spark has a premium WordPress blog. So the cool thing about Spark is a normal WordPress blog would not come with all these features unless you bought them separate.
Okay.
So that's a great thing about having Spark, because all this stuff comes together. So the very first thing you want to do is, if you have an ebook, you need to upload your ebook to the media section in your dashboard.
Okay.
So what you'll do is you'll hit add new, and then you'll select the files, right? So say it was this file right here, you just select it and then hit open, and it'll save it in to your media. I don't want to do it because I'm on my wife's computer, so I don't want to do it on hers.
Right.
But when I go into my library, I'll just show you. Once it's uploaded, see, there's my ebook right there.
Okay.
So the media tab on here is going to store all of your pictures that you use for your landing pages or capture pages. So when you're in the mastermind group, the Paycation Online Pros group, the reason why we ask people to upload images is so that you can have an unlimited amount of images that you can use on any of your landing pages or your capture pages. So once you upload an image, it saves it in here forever until you delete it.
Okay.
And the cool thing about it is it assigns all of your pictures its own unique URL. So you see how that URL is right there?
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to need to have your landing page go directly to your ebook or your squeeze page. So let me just show you here. And what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to do a separate screen with my blogs open. So I can do it from start to finish so you can see. All right, so again, first thing, you got to upload your ebook to the media file. So you click on media, you click on add new, you go to select files, and then you'll add it into your media library. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, so boom. Now, once that's done, I'm going to pull my picture back up because I'm going to need it here in a second. So I'm going to need that link right there. So I'm going to show you how to create the landing page first. Because when you use MailChimp, the only thing I don't like about MailChimp that's different, because I have MailChimp and I have Aweber. Okay. So the only thing I don't like about MailChimp is that when you're doing a sign-up form, it doesn't give you the option like Aweber does to where somebody signs in to automatically take them to wherever you want them to go.
Yeah.
Like MailChimp makes you go an extra step in the process, which I'm going to show you here in a second so you'll see. But I'm going to need that link right there. So let me go back here, and I'm going to go down to click on pages. I'm going to click on add new. All right. So now we have a blank template. So you're looking at that now?
Yeah.
All right. So my computer's moving so freaking slow. All right. So the first thing, you have your title bar up here. So you want to name it whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to just do something generic real quick. Download, no. Overcome Fear ebook. All right, so I got my title. Then you always want to make sure you turn where it says Insta Builder settings.
Right.
You have to have this box checked right here.
Okay.
If that box is not checked, your WordPress blog is going to think that you're just doing a regular blog post. So you got to make sure that's turned on so it knows you're creating a landing page for whatever product you're trying to sell.
Okay.
All right, now scrolling down, you want to click on single column page right here where it says for sales page, opt-in, confirmation, thank you. So you want to click on that one, single column page. And you only click on single column page if you're doing a landing page.
Okay.
All right, and then you always change this. If you're gonna have like a high resolution picture, you always want it to at least 900 or above in the pixels. So normally I select 900 px for that. And then here, page design, you can play around with this and choose whatever style you like the best. The ones I normally use are like boxed, amplify. I've used retro before, but for this example, we'll just do boxed. But like I said, you can play around with any of those page designs to see whatever one you like the best. And then down here, this is where your headline goes. And this headline is going to be on top of whatever picture that you put on your landing page.
Okay.
So you take this out. You can just name it whatever you want. So I'm going to call this one Overcome Your Fear. And then this is set up to just like if you were using Microsoft Word, you got your little different templates up here to where you can bold it,
right?
Italic. You can change the font style. So like if I highlight it, I can change it to a different color if I wanted to. You got font sizes right here. You got the font families here. So you can kind of play. That's why I said a lot of this stuff you just got to play around with to kind of figure out, what's going to work best for you. Normally, most of my mentors tell me use red because red kind of pops out to most people. So if you look at most of my landing pages, I got all the headlines are normally in red. Okay. But again, you can kind of mess around with it, kind of choose whatever best for you. So right now I want it centered, so it's already centered already. All right, so I got my title. And then if you see me skipping over stuff, it's because I really don't use it and it really doesn't like affect anything. So most of this stuff like top navigation, footer navigation, like I don't even use that stuff. So I'm showing you the stuff that when I was taught how to use it, it's gonna get you the best results. Like if you want to play with this stuff later, you can, but I don't mess with it. Now down here at the bottom though, you want to change this to whatever your brand is. So like my brand, I always put positive motivators. And all this does is help with SEO optimization. So what SEO is the search engine optimization.
Right.
So it just helps when if you're making a lot of different posts, then Google and all the search engines will start recognizing you making fresh content every single day or every other day, however you're doing it. So that way it puts your brand to the top of the search engines pretty much. So I got that down there. All right, so boom, boom. Now I want to bring in a picture. Dang, I say I'm on my wife's computer, so I don't have the picture in here. I won't. Let me see. Let me make sure. I might have it in here already. Yeah, I do. All right. So now I'm gonna hit add media. So all right, let me explain this. So first of all, what we're looking at right now, this is like the middle of your landing page. Even though it's on top, it's the middle.
Okay.
All right. The top of your landing page is this right here, which you'll see in a second when I preview it. You'll see how all this stuff kind of works out. So now when I hit add media, this is my picture from my ebook. So I'm gonna click on that. All right, and then let me explain a couple things on here for you. So this is the title of my picture. That's the unique URL link to it. And then this right here is alternate text. Again, all this is doing is helping the search engines find my brand a lot faster. Okay. So if anybody types in positive motivators in the Google search, it's going to pull up one of my images that I have tied into positive motivators. And then the cool thing about this too, if you wanted to, you can click this drop down menu and hit custom URL to where whenever somebody clicks on that picture, it'll take them to wherever you want them to go.
Oh, sweet.
You want to do that one. So, but I'm not going to do that piece right now because I'm going to show you how to do that with the ebook itself. But I'm going to insert that. Then I click on here. I make sure it's centered up too. So let's see. Center that up. Now, if you want to put some text below this, you can. So that's why I said, I mean, a lot of it is just kind of finding the words you want to use to pique people's interest to download your book. But what I do, if you click this little button right here next to add media, InstaBuilder has some preloaded like images you can use. And for my ebook, I like to use, let me show you where it's at. I like to use boom, special report. And you want to make sure I center this up right here. All right. So now after that, the next thing you want to do is you have to have a button on your page that's going to take people to your ebook.
Right.
So let me copy this link though, because I'm gonna need this while I left that up. Now you're about to see how they go to the landing page to get the actual ebook. All right, so so now I'm gonna go back to add image again. And I'm gonna put that image, the new image I'm gonna put right below here. So I'm gonna hit add image, and I already have buttons on here that say download now. So boom, I'm gonna select that one. And all these images I just pulled off Google, so you know. So it's not like, you gotta create an image. Just go to Google and download whatever image you want. All right, so boom, download button 1. So I can change, just put title, ebook, download. TV tour. Now, with this button though, I do want to make sure I click custom URL. and I'm going to paste my ebook file right there. And then I'm going to hit insert to page. Did it do it right? Nope. See, sometimes it does that. So I'm going to just delete that, start it over. So let me hit the space one more. Where is that? Go back up here. Come on. Come on, computer. Really? Really, really, really. I'm trying to get this cursor right below this special report thing, but it ain't cooperating right now. Let me see. You know what? Let me just take this out real quick. Because I really don't have to have that. But let me hit add media, download button, drop down menu, custom URL, paste my ebook file, insert to page. Just gotta make sure it's centered up. Now watch this. When I hit preview, this is what it's gonna look like. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So that's the landing page right there. So now, when somebody clicks on this download now, it's going to ask them to download the ebook. So we've created a landing page, but we didn't capture a lead for it yet.
Right.
So you don't want to just give away your book without getting a lead for it.
Right.
So let me do this. I don't want, these sharing buttons right here. I normally turn this off. So that way, let me just hold up. Let me let you see it first so you see why I'm turning it off.
The Facebook and Instagram and whatnot.
Well, you want that on there, but the problem is if you leave that turned on, it's going to put it right here on the left. It's going to put it right here, and it's going to put it down here.
Okay.
Like I don't like having it in all them places. So if you turn it off, it's only going to be on the left hand side. So now we hit preview. So you don't see it all them other places.
Right.
It's just on the left hand side. And then you see down here, this is where I typed in that positive motivators with the copyright.
Yeah.
So this is the boxed format right here. So this one is just a nice clean look that you can use. But another one I like using, and see the cool thing about doing this is until you hit publish, it's not going to save anything. So you can preview it as much as you want to and get it exactly how you want it before you publish it.
Okay.
So like right now, I think that page looks too plain. So that's why I like using Amplify. You can choose what color you want. I'm gonna just choose, let me choose black, see what it look like. Now let me preview it. So that gives you a different little view.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm
the background.
Yep. You got to come down to where it says Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, custom background.
Okay.
And then you have to change it right there.
Okay.
So that's why I say a lot of it, honestly, is gonna be like finding time to just really practice this stuff. So that way you can figure out what you like best as far as customizing your page. But as for right now, we'll preview it again, just so I can show you what everything, how it comes out to be. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna leave it like that for right now, because you kind of got the idea how to do the landing page
right
from there. But then also before I publish it, I always, where it says feature image down here, you see that?
Yeah.
I always change that too, because if you don't, what happens is if you post your link onto like Facebook, it's going to give it this little ugly generic picture that people can get. So I normally change the feature to something I know is going to pique their interest. So now that's my feature image is going to be right there. So that's the thumbnail that people will see if I posted this link directly to like Facebook.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to publish this. So we got the landing page done. All right, so here's the trick with MailChimp that you're gonna have to get used to, because it makes you go through an extra step. So basically, with MailChimp, you're gonna have to create your opt-in page first with MailChimp, and then go back in there and create your a squeeze page on your WordPress blog. So our landing page is already created. So we got that done. So now let me see if I can log into MailChimp so I can show you what I'm talking about real quick. And I'm on my wife's computer, so hopefully I remember the doggone password, because I got 1,000,000 passwords for everything. So let me see. All right, so let me go back. Pages, overconfigure ebook. All right, let's see if I can get into MailChimp. Damn, I knew it was going to do that. All right, let me see. What is my username? Because see, on my computer, I got MailChimp already set up, so it automatically goes to it. But let me see. Normally I use, sorry, let me see. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to I got a MailChimp form. See, there's golly. I knew it.
So when you click on connect to MailChimp, is that setting up an account?
Yeah, well, see, you already have, because you have Spark. So MailChimp came with Spark. So
Right.
if you never logged into MailChimp, it's gonna have you create an account first.
Got you.
Yep, but since doggone it. God somebody. All right, so this is what I'm about to do. Because like I said, I'm on my wife's computer now. I have a MailChimp form already created, and it's saved on the page I made today. But basically, the reason why you got to create a form on MailChimp, because MailChimp is going to give you this code. This code you got to use to capture leads on your squeeze page, right?
Okay.
So once you set up your account, let me go to my landing page I made today, and I'm gonna show you what the code look like. But you're gonna have to go back in there. Well, I could just make you a video later to show you how to get back into it on my computer. But let me see. Where's that blog I did today? So that way I can show you the code. It's not that one. Nope. That's one we just did. Here we go. Let me make sure this is the page I need. I need the squeeze page though. No, that wasn't it. Let me find the page real quick. To download, must be this one. Let me see. Yep, this is it. All right, so this is a squeeze page I created earlier today, right? So the cool thing about when you create a form, if you name your list ebook list, then anytime you create a mailing list for ebook, you can use the same code over and over again. So you don't got to go back into MailChimp and create a whole new one. So like for Paycation, anytime I make a squeeze page, I use the same code over and over again, because when somebody opts in for Paycation, it puts them on my Paycation list. So I have one list for my ebook. So whenever somebody opts into any one of my ebooks, it puts them on the ebook list. But the code you need once you make it on MailChimp is going to be under where it says opt-in right here. Mm-hmm. MailChimp is going to give you all this little jibber jabber code right here.
Okay.
And that's what you're going to need to actually create your squeeze page. So I'm gonna copy this. Like I said, I'm gonna make you. I'll make you another video later showing you how to go into MailChimp to make all this right here. But once you have this code, you're going to paste this code into your squeeze page. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit pages again. And I'm going to just create a squeeze page from scratch. So you'll see.
What's the difference between a mini squeeze page and a squeeze page?
I'm glad you asked. So a mini squeeze page, it gives you it kind of gives you less room to operate in. So let me show you the one I did today. In the full squeeze page, you can have like a video on there. You can have all type of stuff on the full squeeze page. So let's just click on here. I'll show you. So once it loads up. All right, so preview. So this is a mini squeeze page right here. So it gives you just pretty much this area to kind of work in.
Okay.
All right. So a mini squeeze page, you'll normally see marketers use this if they're just trying to like really hurry up and build a quick list. Because a mini squeeze page is no video with no other pictures, it's just this little area to work in. And you have whatever picture on top of your opt-in form, whatever message you want, they enter their information, hit continue, and then they'll get whatever offer you offer them. So this is what a mini squeeze page will look like. But let me show you if I have I think I got a full one I can show you that I did. So Spark here. Let's see. Let me see. I don't know if this one's I got so many pages, man. I be forgetting what I was with. But like once I started messing around with this stuff, man, like I got so intrigued by it. Like every day I just come back here and do stuff every single day. So I keep learning. All right, so this is gonna be a full squeeze page right here. Now you'll be able to see the difference. So you saw the mini one, and this is the full one right here. So now you see I got a lot more area to mess around with.
Now, is this the one that takes you to once you put in the information, does that take you to your Spark page?
Yeah. Yep. This is the one. So like somebody will come here and be like, oh, the secret's out. What is that? And then everybody's in Paycation looking for. So they'll read this. I'm like, I want to know more. So when they type in their name and info here, it'll take them, like you said, to the Spark page.
And then that's the one where it has the fingers and then the spark in between, correct?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I got so many of these pages set up, man. Like I got so many, but it'll redirect them to wherever you want them to go. But this one I think does go to like you said, the one with the fingers with the stuff in between. So, but that's the difference between a mini squeeze page and a full one. So the full squeeze page, if you kind of want to give them more information about what they're about to see, that's what you'll use a full squeeze page for.
Okay.
Because a full squeeze page, you can have a video and everything on there. But for my ebooks, I've been using the mini squeeze page. So if you go, let's say we're gonna click add new. And then you just have to name it whatever you want to name it. So let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just doing something generic now so we can kind of set it up. So again, make sure this button's always clicked. So we're going to drop down. I'm going to do mini squeeze page. I'm going to use amplify for this one because I like that one for my mini squeeze pages. I'm going to change the color to, let me see what orange look like. So I'm going to use orange. Come down, change the title like we did on the other one. Let's see, don't want to add any little extra things in between. Let's see. All right, so that's going to be my title there. All right, now for the squeeze page, any squeeze page, whether it's a mini squeeze page or the full one, you got to click on opt-in, and then take that code that you have from MailChimp and paste it right in here. And what that code does, it creates your form to where now when you come down, you have to click on where it says, where is it? All right, where it says form integration mode, you got to click on advanced form integration. And what it does, however you created your form of MailChimp, you got to set this up in that same order so your form will work right.
Okay.
So I have my MailChimp set to do email first, then their first name, and then last name. And I only have it to where it's required for an email. So if they want to put the last name and everything, they can, but it's only required for, let's say, email required, and they can put their first name and last name. So that's the form there. I can make this required too. Let's do that. All right, so now my form is set up. But what you also want to do is change the title down here. So I don't want to have it like get free stuff now. You can name it to whatever you want it to. Get access to my free ebook. I'll leave this simply. I'll leave that like it is. And then the opt-in image, that's the image you have set to go on top of your ebook. And see, again, dang it, I'm on my wife's computer, so I don't have this thing set like, all right, this is what I can do. Let me see. If you want to put it out there form, please. All right, this is what I can do. Let me get the image URL. And you're going to post the image URL right here with the opt-in image. And then you can select the positioning of it. And again, this is something you can play around with to see how you want it to look. Because you can do it before opt-in title, you can do after opt-in title, before opt-in form. Normally I do before opt-in form. But again, that's just something you got to play around with to choose what you feel like look the best when you're setting it up. And then pre-made buttons, I'm gonna change. I normally change mine to red. And you can select any one of these you want. Or you can look, there it is, download now. We'll select that one. And then this right here, I'm gonna change this to you're going to love the information in this book. So you're gonna see how all this stuff is positioned once I hit preview. So then it'll start making more sense of where it's at. All right, so boom. Here, so let's preview it. There it is. You see it?
Okay.
So that's to get access to my free ebook. That's to enter information. That's that picture. Here's the form. They click download now. Now here's the extra step, because right now, like I said, MailChimp is set up this way. I don't know why they don't have it to where, because like Aweber, if I use my Aweber, somebody can type in their information and it will go directly to the ebook. All right. MailChimp, what you got to do, this is the extra step. You got to come down to go back to main. Let me turn this off, social sharing. Go back to main here. No, it's opt-in. I'm sorry. Should be opt-in. Let me see. All right, yeah. So you got to go to opt-in. After you plug in all that stuff we plugged in, you got to come right down to the bottom where it says enable smart opt-in.
Okay.
Click on this button, and you got to select the thank you page that you want them to go to after they opt in, after they type in their information on your page. So that thank you page you created, that's what we created earlier with that that landing page.
Okay.
So yep. So we just got to go back and select there it is, yeah. So overcoming fear ebook. So you just click wherever you want them to go after they opt in. So now, like I said, once they enter the information, it'll take them, it'll start downloading the ebook for them. And then again, you want to change this to a featured image you want to use. Preview it just to make sure you like it. And if everything is to your liking, then again you hit publish, and then now your form is set up. Yep. So this form now, I hit publish here. And the cool thing about it is, even after it's published, you can always go back into any of your pages and like edit them, change them up. Like if you go back and look at any of my older pages, you can see the progression I made from my older pages to my new pages, because I learned different stuff that I can use to plug in places. But now all I got to do, if I want to share that ebook, if you click on get short link, that's a link you'll use right there. Just copy that. So like if you go on to Facebook to tell everybody to go download it, so once I post this to Facebook, I'm gonna delete it right off because I don't want it on there. But once I post it, there it is. So now when they go on and click on that, it's gonna take them to that squeeze page. They'll enter their information, and then they'll get the ebook.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna delete it off there though. All right, boom, boom, boom. So let's see. Here it is. I'm just, because that's just a test one right there. So let me. All right, so let me come out of this. So yeah, I mean, that's how you set it up. So I got it. I recorded it so I can send it to you. You can go back through it. But the biggest thing now is, like I said, you got to go and play with Spark and just like mess around with it. To be honest with you.
All right. I mean, I feel more comfortable now after seeing you just walk through some of those steps and talk me through them than a video. You know,
Gotcha.
I'm more of a hands-on type of person.
Gotcha. Yeah, it makes
So,
sense. I mean, Muhammad did me the same way. So what we're going to start doing in the mastermind is everybody that has Spark, after the trainings on what day we doing things on now? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday nights we're going to start doing. We're trying to do like Wednesday nights to where I can get everybody that has Spark on there, and we can kind of do like a hangout like this and click through some stuff and mess around with it.
okay, that's cool.
Yep.
That information that's about making the Facebook page. I think it's on the doc sheet.
The doc file, yeah. You froze up, Chris. You still there? We'll see. Chris gonna come back. Let me stop this.